Yo, what's up, people? This your boy P. Rouse back in the building with the homie.
Yo, what up with it? This is Micah, aka CMS, and together we are the Purple.
Yo, what's up, man?
What up with it?
Hey, before we get into the topic, have you been checking out Vlad TV lately? And the Mac 10 interviews?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. I just want to know. Okay. Anyway, what we got for y'all today is CMS. Why don't you tell the people what we got?
Today, our video is going to be talking about the song. Excuse me, the song by the legendary, the iconic, the sexy Miss Janet Jackson. Her song "Love Will Never Do Without You." This is actually I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, but this is actually the idea was from my man P. Ross here. He wanted to do this video because he thought it was interesting because of the backstory of the recording of the song. Originally, it was an idea by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis to have Janet do a duet with Prince for the song. You know, that was, sort of the idea that was intended. But I don't know if they ever discussed it with Prince. I think they just sort of, created the music, recorded the track with Janet, and they probably just did her vocals. That maybe wanted to, after it was done, they probably was going to send it to Prince and see what he thought or whatever. I'm just speculating on that part,
right?
But the only reason why I say that was because after the track was done, once the first verse, it has Janet singing in a more lower register, and then the second verse she's singing in her higher register, and I think the lower register was going to be the verse that was intended for Prince,
right?
But because of the end results was came out so great, I guess they all three decided that we should just keep it like the way it is,
right?
Which the song is such a a masterpiece to me. I would say that, and no, you know what, I would say this song is my favorite off the Rhythm Nation 1814 album.
Really?
I would say this is probably my favorite. Yeah, it would be between this and All Right, but I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Give this one a slight edge.
That's what's up. Okay. I didn't know that.
And the video is also classic.
Oh, the video featured my boy from General Hospital, soap opera. What was his name in the soap opera? Jagger? What was his freaking name? I think that was his name. He was like the gangster. No, he wasn't the gangster. That was the other dude. But yeah, he was in General Hospital, I think. Yeah. When I was watching soap operas. Back in the day.
I wasn't into soap operas back then, but yeah. But I do remember hearing that, the guy that played, I guess her love interest was in the soap opera.
Yeah.
General Hospital.
Yes, sir. So. Yeah, for me it's a hot ass track, and it's kind of like one of them things where, you think like, what if, you know what I'm saying? If this collaboration actually went down, you know, because a lot of people wanted a Michael Prince collab. A lot of people, we got the Madonna Prince collab, but to me it wasn't like a great collab. It was just mediocre.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I appreciate it more now than I did then. But But I think this one actually would have worked out and would have been hot.
I think so
And
too.
especially if you had both of them in the video together. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think this would have been a hot one.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I know I've told you this years ago, but I remember seeing a video on YouTube, and this was during the Control era, and Janet was, she was promoting the album, and she was doing TV performances overseas, and I believe she was in Paris, somewhere over there, but she was on some TV show, and this lady was interviewing her, and she just got done performing, but she was the interviewer was asking her, and, about working with Jimmy and Terry, and then she brought up something about is it true about a rumor that you and Prince was supposed to do something? And Janet said on the show they talked about doing something together, but she decided to hold off because I guess she wanted to. I'm trying to remember. It was something about she wanted to, I guess, try to see where this album was going to go. Then it was going to hopefully, come together later and do something.
Right.
So, but I can't find that YouTube video. Because I've been wanting to show you and our fellow Purple brother, Coach Mike, but
right.
Yeah, but I still can't seem to find it, but it's out there somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Maybe I have to go on like janetmedia.com. That's a Janet fan website.
Right.
Those who don't know, maybe they might have it or something. But I'm telling you, I remember her saying that. I remember her saying something about her and Prince was supposed to do something. So
I believe you, bro.
You should.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I'll go ahead and I'll let that one slide. Okay. All right. But yeah, I definitely believe you. It would have been a hot collab, man. That's
Absolutely.
all I can say. I love the track. I don't know if it's my favorite off Rhythm Nation, but it's definitely one of my favorites off of Rhythm Nation. You know what I mean? So, hot shit, man. Hot shit.
Yeah, that's the jam. It's definitely the jam, or one of the jams.
Right?
Because she got that album. Well, that's another conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bangers. So.
Yes, sir. So what do y'all think, people? The what if would have been collaboration between Prince and Janet Jackson. Love Will Never Do. Would have been a hit or a miss? I think it would have been a hit.
Oh, it would have been a hit.
I think it would have been a big hit. And that was what? That video came out in what year that video come out?
The video and the single was released in 1990, 30 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
like that would. I think that would have did wonders for Prince's career too. You know what I'm saying? Like he was still hot, but
right.
I think it would have blew him up even further.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, it was. You know what? I can see him maybe collaborating with Janet before Michael. Although I would have loved to see him and Michael do something together. But I can see more so him and Janet doing something before him and Michael. Because I don't know, I just think it was just him and Michael would have just been like the egos. I just Janet don't seem like she has an ego. She seems like she's real easy to work with.
Right.
So, not to say Michael wasn't, but easy to work with because I've heard good things about him as far as him working in the studio, but I know that he was pretty demanding, about what he wanted, and Prince was like that too. So it was I can see Prince and the Janet collabo, coming out more quicker than the Michael and Prince.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think if they would have lived, like at the age, while they're in their 50s, the possibilities probably could have happened, maybe later on. But
yeah,
when they was younger, nah, because I still think that friendly competition was still in effect a little bit.
Yeah. But that's a conversation for another video, though. That's a
Yeah,
conversation.
it is. It is.
You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna give him too much right now about the Prince Michael shit. We ain't gonna give him too much. All right.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another video, and that should be like a part. Matter of fact, that should be like a 5-part series or something.
It could be.
It could be, yeah, because
for sure,
get a whole bunch of people in on that one.
Yeah,
just throwing ideas out there.
Right.
But yeah, definitely Janet and Prince. That would have been hot, for me, because Janet. That's my favorite female artist and female entertainer. So that would have been dope.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
So, all right, what y'all think, people? Hit or miss? Purple Underground in the building. You understand? Anything else, CMS?
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go tell your friends, all your purple friends. Hit us up on Facebook. Look us up on Instagram. And shout out to all the people who have been following us on IG. The numbers are increasing, which definitely happy to see that. And other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep it funky.
Peace.
And be wild.